Today, the topic is inverse. It is a, you can say, a very hardship and the lot of your achieve, or you can say your demand from others, or you can say other word, something you can accept it from someone. Explain you the mean. Endeavour, try hard to do or achieve something, and attempt achieve a goal, desire a strong feeling of waiting to have something or wishing for something to happen. One meaning. The second, attempt effect, endeavors, try, you can say earnest, and contingencies, activities, something related, but best, play, share. That's the second meaning. Before I start in the depth, I say a sentence. A man created a God dissolve. A God created, nobody can dissolve. There are many things in humans' knowledge. We can say there is the will and there is the whole. We use this adapt, you can say, in both way. Either to achieve something with the goodness, or you can say the happiness, other you can say for badness, or you can say something wicked or crime or cruelness. We to achieve the same, but we turn it down, then we achieve these things. Try to follow the fundamentals, rule and procedure of the nature, which is the simple. It is the simple. You just command your brain, your knowledge, to achieve by hardship, way of hardship, struggle. Struggle never die. Remember, struggle never die. Always stand like a quick response time to time when you call through your brain by this sense of knowledge. I give you a little references. First from the Moses, when they rescue from the, you can say the Nile destiny, the Iran's, Pharaohs, and out from the Nile Sea, that trap of Moses demand, tell to your God, take him out by the Michael to Bethlehem on Jordan, Canaan River, you can say. He tried many times. Moses, brother, Harun, and also 40 years he preached the trap many times. Do this struggle. Always the one answer. Tell to your Creator, who take him out already, and then they take him out again to us, back to the Canaan River. So this is the one way. About, you can say, 800 before the Christ, the Jonah. Also the same, when he caught by the fish, he had a mistake. Doing the struggle against the will of the nature, or you can say against the God. He caught, or you can say the bite by the fish, and keep him alive in their stomach. Some say about 40 days, some say about 7 days. When quick response of Jonah's, when he caught, or he's in the stomach of that fish, he start struggling to the nature, to the God. Me a mercy. I forget my a way of struggle. I forgave my injuries. Be a mercy. Same, you can see the shark fish in open sea, ocean. When he looked for one drop of a blood, may possible about 2 or 4 kilometers in a big ocean, he start and jump with no time and limit, and trying to catch that drop of a blood. No matter that blood is his own body's blood, but he never refuse. His strength is never refuse. He desired to catch that drop of blood. These are the struggle. It's one, you can say, the fundamentals, or you can say the ways, different way of that achievements. Again, I give you one more little reference, then I can start the topics. Jesus, please be upon. You see the time that John the Beloved, the son of Zechariah, always struggling in the right way for the prisoners, for the happiness with Jesus. time they are taking the cross. He's doing by that stance to help the pupils take out from a lot of disease and lot of, you can say, a horrible works. He is struggling for human mankind. Jesus, peace be upon, and the same John the Buddha, son of Zachar. So these are the struggles, the way of struggles. Now I can say, today, in this century, we use a lot of our informatic, you can say intelligentsia, air intelligence, knowledge to achieve an artificial system of these neurons, of this sun, Neptunes, who providing us a small particles of the force. We are using that not for the welfare, against the will of this suns, Neptunes, in against way. Don't do it. Remember, when a thing goes, it created for you, nobody can dissolve him. A man created, the nature dissolve. When nature created, nobody can dissolve. Be aware. Use that small part of neurons by way of, you say, the cybers and lot of geo, you can say, or you can say achievement of a lot of knowledge, artificial knowledge, about 450 times, you can say today, a more a human's achievements. It is a better, it is a welfare. It is the welfare. But when you slip it, are used other way to do or demonstrate against the nature or against the humans, the result is quick. Nature never preserves. He always responds. When he responds, you have a lot of pandemics, changing of a huge atmosphere, molecules. Don't do it. Crime always happens when you start the struggle inwards by using that stance, which normally humans design by their knowledge to achieve something in a better, and you can say in a better way. But when humans stop that point or that circle, then they reverse it. It's a quick thing, very quick thing. Human born in very early, a quick, have no patience. When you start that stance or start that trying to do dead things, then the crimes and you can say the cruelness of a different reaction of the molecules and the reaction of this, you can say, neurons coming by a huge stance, a huge, you can say, changing, pandemic, tornadoes, and many things, lot of things. I don't want to explain you on that topic. But be aware, attempt it, achieve it. It is designed by nature in your sense of a knowledge. A life is complete if you achieve something, or you become, you can say, discover or invent something. Do this struggle is the first step. When you climb that stage, the first you can say stair of is the struggle. Then effects, lot of effects, you can say. Then you say you try, research again and again, theoretical or practicals. Do it. It is all welfare, beneficiary of the humans. But take not any step, any move which going to that way, a bad way, or evil way, or you can say a little mixture, reaction of a poisons, you can say, a reaction of a chemical compounds, a gases. Don't do it. Don't do it. Use it. It is desire, a human's. Now it's necessity, a requirement of a daily. To everybody, a lot of a populations, you can say, to solve the problems. Do the struggle by a strong way, by strong way to achieve indoors. But don't be calculate against your nature or against the human mankind. The best way to use this, you can say, the struggle indoors, to share each other. And like you can say a big wall, how this Chinese, they make the strong and strong. As long as you can say a landmark in your art by a comish, you can say, together, help each other. Try to do as you wish, as your knowledge allow you. Find it, invent it, design it, redesign it for the welfare. For the welfare. See the beautiness of the flower. We always struggle, make plantations of a different type of flowers with the reaction of other flowers and other trees. That's a statement. That's a statement we are using, that you can say, without the season, the changing of this, your weather, with a beautiful, glorious things. By struggle, everything you require, a human require, everybody achieve, but use one way. That's achievement way, struggle way, introverse way, by not sleeping, or you can say sliding, or other way. On other way. That's a badness, you can say. I don't want to use the more words. I don't want to hurt somebody. The Lord of the badness come in the glorious, then your atmosphere, you can say, your mixture, or you say it became the lazy and daisy and lot of bad things coming in your life. The life is more important rather than your some theoretical or practicals, other your achievements. Do the struggle, do the try to get something. Nature have designed it with no time and limit. Remember, this struggle is also the value of energy. We have the first forms of energy in our soil. They never die. Struggle never die, remember. It's always staying, like the slogan of your country, like slogan of your flag. Take it, be partial. Don't do attempt, you can say. Try to get in a group. Be help to each other and find it. And find it for the welfare of the nations, or welfare for the humans. You have no territories. The struggle have no territories, no limits. You always cross through, you can say, the humans' knowledge. It is a function of energy who provided you already. Be in it. Don't waste your time to using other way which disturb, or you can say destroy whole our civilizations. You can say a simple word, the struggles, by your one stroke. Don't do it. Provide it. Provide it in graceful way. Energy always a graceful. First form provided it in a graceful, in a green way. Not, you can say, the reaction way. It is a golden chance to all civilization in this century. We find it. Time is lifting very fast. Hence we have a lot of more populations. Lot of resources and sources of became narrows and narrow. Before we going to be end in other directions, catch him, do him. This struggle never die. It's never die. Be conscious yourself and provide it to other humans. Your struggle. No method you can use, either a particle way or force way, or any, you can say, your knowledge way to write by pen, or you can say a voice, helicopters and listenings, and some colors of the natures. All want the struggle of our humans to be on a one principle. Do it in favor of nature, in welfare of nature, in a lot of a novel and, you can say, glorious way to others. Don't do it anything against in the cruels, you can say, or wickedness, or you can say a lot of what I don't want to say again. That way is the way go state. And the struggle, it is allergy. So he's also got the state. Sometime he's on this cycle. This cycle is the base of center points. It is the center points, you can say, pinpoints. That is the discovery of you can say a dream, whatever you can say. But that center points, when you touch that, you have a lot of visions, a lot of creations, a different type, which come from that way to your knowledge. You can say it's a discovery, but it's already designed. Already designed day one. Find it, struggle it, try it, embrace. Do it again and again. Remember, a God create, nobody dissolve. Remember it. Thank you very much. Shukran, Dankeschön, Mexipu, Hamza, Hamnida, Chin Ching, Eriges, Shukran, Oyo Haimas.